Tries to keep him off the streets. As we said, he's a guy who does a lot of good things.
Yeah, with 16 tower defenses, you know he do a lot of good things in boxing.
By beating Trinidad, Joppy was stopped by Trinidad in the 5th round and knocked out. Both these guys in very good condition. The uppercut that slipped in by Hopkins.
Reach, good punches.
Long left. Got 25 knockouts and his 34 wins. He can get you out of it. But these guys really experienced professionals. As you can see, they each give a lot of angles. Had a big bet on himself, a legal bet in his fight with Trinidad, and went for the winner. Says he'd like Roy Jones again. He had him one time. A little bit more consistently in this round. Got the cut behind the jab. Jab is a good weapon for him, but he has dedicated this fight to her. And right now, but like you said earlier, he could fight a lot of different ways. Stepped into the right hand.
Great right hand by Bernard Hopkins.
His trunks, the name Vashti, that was his daughter about whom we spoke. Marvin Hagler, over his 7-year reign as champion, had 12 successful defenses. Hagler was fighting. But he fought everybody. Good right hand again by
make the fight.
Hopkins gets inside, a couple of shots, and then gets outside. That roar you hear from the fans is for a fight going on.
So he is to fight Bernard Hopkins. He tried to fight him on the outside.
Yeah, he's not being dominated by the stretch of the imagination, but
back outside boxing.
Iraq are holding off breakfast for another 15-20 minutes. They've been with us, and yeah, he really is. Now he's got Joppy going backward, back into the ropes again. Enough so far.
My mind, I'm down a few rounds. I got to go forward and just I can beat you on the inside and take you outside and beat you. So you got to take chances. And Bernard Hopkins is smart. He's smarter than a lot.
And again, Hopkins just out clicking. Slipped the left hand into Joppy. It's really all business today. That's on the back, Joppy in the ropes, and that's been there for him. There's another one. He's fighting like the champion he is right here. I have him comfortably in front of my card of the league.
And, slowly beating every single round.
Real deal, and Hopkins going to have to cough up $50,000 to Joppy for going. I do too, and that wealth is not getting any better. A lot of puffiness on the whole.
Bernard Hopkins is in such great shape. I mean, he wasn't even breathing in the corner in between rounds. And he come running out. Bernard Hopkins, as each round go on.
That'd be a very tough guy to prepare for.
So he's a great fighter. I think you really want it.
Good left hand again. And Hopkins right back on top of Joppy, trying to get this thing over track. Opens him up again. 3 shots to the butt. 8 seconds. Can't be saved by the top of his face. Hopkins just right on top of him. Not a guy like we spoke of with the Rahman Ruiz situation. This is not a guy. He shoots his mouth a little bit and he gets himself in trouble, but the guy's the